Friday from the United Center here. It's Sweet 16 time here for the Providence Friars. They take on Kansas, the last of the #1 seeds left in this year's NCAA tournament. Brandon McGee here with John Fanta, FS1, Big East Digital Network. John, what's your comfort level going to this game tonight if you're the Friars?
Well, if you're the Friars, you're playing with house money. You're taking on a 1 seed. People have you as the underdog. Providence's season is already an accomplished one heading into this game. Now, the question is going to be, what's the first 5 minutes of this game hold, Brendan? Because I think that setting the tone is really important for Providence. Making this a half-court game is really important for Providence. Kansas wants to run, and they have a sizzling Remy Martin. So are Jarrett Bynum and Al Durham able to monitor that defensively? Because if Martin's going, you know they already have an All-American in Ochai Agbaji in this game. But for Providence's mentality, I just talked with assistant Brian Blaney. He said, look, we're loose. We feel like we match up with them. So our motto is, why not us? Why not the Friars tonight? Can they pull it off? Yes, absolutely they could.
I think, too, we saw this in Buffalo, John, where if you get to that neutral site game and you're the underdog, which the Friars are tonight, you tend to get that crowd pouring in. The Miami fans should be in at that point, the Iowa State fans. If it's close late, I think this could be a pro-Providence building.
Yeah, I think you will see the people at the United Center root on the underdog. That's one of the best parts about the NCAA tournament. It's like everybody in Philadelphia tonight is going to be rooting for St. Peter's, anybody that's not a Purdue fan. So that's just part of the dynamic of this matchup. Is Providence is making their first Sweet 16 appearance in 25 years.
It's a long time.
Kansas is making their their 10th since 2004. Their 10th Sweet 16 in the last 18 years. Providence hasn't made one in that span. So you have the dynamic of the underdog, the program that's really not been here in a long time. These kids don't remember it. Against the blue blood, the program everybody expects to win. America loves the underdog.
America does love an underdog. You mentioned Agbaji versus Minaya, McCormick versus Watson. I think those are the two battles that we're going to be keeping an eye on all game long.
It is going to be quite the spectacle to see Justin Minaya guard Ochai Agbaji. Agbaji had 15 points in the win over Creighton. He was very good. Not his best, but look, he's a big-time wing who can attack. If you give him an inch, he's going to take advantage of it. So Minaya's got to be on him and got to be glued on him early and often. And I think it'll be interesting to see David McCormick, how he guards Nate Watson. Watson has been doubled and doubled and doubled. He told me yesterday he's actually looking forward to potentially being one-on-one. Who wins that matchup? Whoever wins that matchup wins the game, in my opinion. What happens at that 5 position? Because McCormick hasn't had a great year. He was great last year for Kansas. He's got to be great for them to win a national championship in their pursuit.
Three-point shooting. We saw the Friars shoot the ball extremely well Saturday against Richmond. The next day, Creighton, without Buckrider, the defensive play of the year, went 5 out, hit 12 threes against Kansas. You know, that'll be interesting to know and to watch as well.
Yeah, in the NCAA tournament, the teams who normally win are the ones that can defend well in the half court. Providence runs a lot of sets, nearly 200 plays in Ed Cooley's Al Skinner book. How does Kansas guard that? Look for Providence to be patient, look for the ball to pop. If the Friars hit threes, it is the great negator of anything the opponent does, and they've hit a combined 20 trifectas in the tournament thus far.
John, should be exciting. Looking forward to this one.
This is what you live for. It's what you dream about. Sweet 16. I can hear Friar Town from here.